Good morning. My name is Cheryl Woodard, and I'm one of the meditation teachers here at Ecumenical Buddhist Society of Little Rock. This morning, our Buddhist teachers are all telling us that to use this time, suggesting that we use this time when things are different and unusual and perhaps slowed down a little bit to practice meditation. And the reason is that meditation develops skills in us that we can use whenever we need them. And so if you have extra time or more space in your schedule, you can work on these skills, like playing scales on the piano or something like that. The thing is that Buddha insisted that we already have within us infinite compassion, just unlimited compassion, and a vast, clear awareness, wisdom and compassion. These are qualities that we're born with, and you could think of them as warmth and energy. We're born with them, and as we grow, we learn to use those facilities. We develop them, like children learning to ride bicycles. We learn to connect with our inherent, innate compassion and wisdom. And meditation is one of the tools for that. And if you practice it, then when stress comes along, or you're suddenly in a time of real need and you're overwhelmed and you're lost, you have a way to take care of yourself because you've practiced meditation. So we do a lot of meditation here at EBS. We have classes where we teach people how to do it and coach them, and you can zoom in and you can talk about it and ask for guidance and help. And we also do, like I'm doing today, guided meditations, which are recorded and you can play them back whenever you need them. So the basic idea of this meditation is that you use your body to settle your mind. Your body is always in the present moment. I mean, you can sit here right now and remember what you did yesterday, or imagine what you're going to do tomorrow, but your body is still going to be sitting here right now in the present moment. The breath that you breathe is breathing in the present moment. Not, you can recall the sweet winds of Hawaii, but you're going to be breathing, wherever you are right now. So because of that steadiness of the body, that consistency, that kind of stability, we use that to help bring our mind into some sort of peacefulness. And when we are settled and peaceful, then these natural qualities of love, compassion, and intelligence, wisdom, insight, these natural qualities have room to manifest, and they naturally arise. So we aren't sitting here forcing ourselves to be calm and peaceful. It wouldn't work if we tried to do that. That would be brutal and would be training in exactly the wrong kind of things. Instead, you can think of it as more like a relaxing, letting go, and allowing your natural peacefulness to arise. Your body already wants to settle. It knows how to settle, and it wants to settle, and it will settle if you let it. And likewise, your mind wants to settle. It wants to find a place of balance and peace. So one analogy that I like to use for this is a tree a beautiful tree deeply rooted in the earth, and birds in the branches of the tree, fluttering around, talking to each other, eating seeds and berries and so forth. Very, very, very active. Just almost so active you can't even see, can't even notice, you can't follow how active they are. And this is like our basic, we have a settled tree nature, and then our thoughts and emotions are like the birds that move around. And it is the nature of our thoughts and emotions to move. They're very, very active. And that's not bad. That's just how things are. But what we're doing in meditation is we're connecting to the tree qualities in ourselves, to the settled, open, accommodating, peaceful qualities of ourselves. The tree is alive. The tree is also doing all kinds of things, but it's settled and peaceful and present right here and now. So that's the idea. I don't want to labor that analogy too much, but I think it's useful. So I'm going to turn the camera towards the Buddha here and guide us through this meditation. It's called Calm Abiding, or Shamatha. It's the first meditation the Buddha taught. He taught many different kinds, but this is the first one, the most basic one, and the one that every Buddhist I know, no matter what else they do, they practice this one regularly. It never goes away. It never becomes stale or useless. There's always something fresh about calm abiding meditation. Eventually, it becomes something you really like to do. So, okay, let me turn the camera. You can see the Buddha. And so, think of your stress as the birds in your tree, and we're not going to get rid of them or shoo them away or make them stop coming. We're just going to let them be. Let them do what they need to do without it troubling us. We can be fine. So first, pay attention to your posture. Make sure that you're seated on a supportive surface and that you can relax into the ground beneath you. Let your pelvis rest on the cushion or chair and feel that the earth is completely supporting you. You are like a tree with deep roots, a living tree, connected to the ground and the sky and the sunlight and the air and the water in the air, the rain. All of these things are connected to you. You are connected to everything around you, but you are settled and secure. From this grounded base of your seat and the earth, feel your torso rising up naturally, one vertebra on top of the next, all the way up to the base of your skull, and your head resting comfortably on top. Feel the width of your shoulders, the length of your arms stretching down to your fingertips. Relax your face. Feel your jaw, your mouth, your eyes. And if there's any tension, you can just let it go. Even though we're online right now, no one is looking at you. You can let your face just go. Feel how your spine and the back of you is upright and supportive, and let the front of you, your belly, let it go soft and open. You have this wonderful bone structure that holds you upright, like the trunk of a tree. And then you have this soft, watery parts that are supported and alive and all kinds of openness going on. So now notice the breath moving your body, wherever you feel it moving your body, maybe your nose, the tip of your nose, or your belly, or your upper chest. Notice that you're breathing, your body is breathing. Feel the space around you. You are in space. There's light and air. There's a certain temperature. There may be sounds. Feel how you are settled and situated in this space right now. The warmth at the core of your body and the space all around you. Now, let's do 3 cleansing breaths, and here's how we'll do them. As you breathe in, feel that your body is absorbing nourishment into every cell, like a tree absorbing sunlight. And as you breathe out, feel that your body is releasing everything it does not need. Slightly exaggerate the out-breath like a gentle sigh, and imagine all your stress moving out into the vastness of space. And if you want to, you can actually picture your breath like a perfume or a smoke or a fog or something. Picture that just vast, moving, out, all the way to the edges of the universe. And then take another breath. Okay, breathe in light and nourishment, and then breathe out into space. So here we go. In, out. In, out. In, and out, out into space. I'm going to ring the gong now. And as you listen to the sound of the gong disappearing into space, let your mind open into spaciousness too. Feel your settled body, your comfortable, relaxed breathing, and just let your mind be free to wander wherever it wants to go. As you sit quietly like this and peacefully like this, it's natural, completely natural for thoughts and emotions to come along. And that's, like of course, that's what happens. Your mind and you have an active mind. But what we're learning to do, what we're training to do, is to not be carried away, to connect, align yourself with the steady tree-like qualities in you rather than the flittery, energetic, noisy, bird-like qualities. See that those are two separate things. You are not the birds. You are not only the birds, you are also the tree. So we are training to not be distracted. We are training to stay with the body, rely on our steadfast, wonderful body that is always firmly planted in the here and now, leaning on our body a little bit to support the activity of the mind and let it just go freely. So the way we keep track of the body, the way we stay with the body, is by following the breath. So when your thoughts, you realize that you've been carried away by your thoughts, that you're not here anymore, you just say, oh, I'm back. Where's my breath? And you might take a little sigh, one of those little exaggerated breaths. Breathe deeply in and breathe out, but you don't have to do that either. You can just notice that your body is still here, still breathing, still firmly rooted in the present moment, and relax into that. And actually, when you notice that you've been distracted, that is the very expression of the natural wisdom and awareness that the Buddha was pointing to. I mean, if you didn't have wisdom and awareness, you wouldn't even notice that you were distracted. You wouldn't know the difference. But very quickly, with meditation practice, you learn that there's activity in you, but there's also this accommodating spaciousness, kindly, gentle, peaceful, accommodating spaciousness in you too. And you can align yourself with that. So you're not forcing yourself to be calm, you're allowing yourself to be calm. And you're becoming familiar with that state of calmness and peacefulness. Learning to rest there. So I'm going to ring the gong again, and we'll sort of start over with a feel your body, feel your breath. Settle into your body. Let your mind settle too. And just rest and look and see what's going on. Look at the activity, look at the inactivity, look at the peacefulness, look at the restlessness. They're all mixed in there together and everything is okay. So just settle into your body, connect to your breathing, and then let go and rest. I really like the analogy of the birds and the trees because personally, I don't speak bird language. So if I'm a tree and the birds are moving around in me, I have no idea what they're saying to each other. I don't need to concern myself with the content of my thoughts, in other words, while I'm meditating. It can be just music. My thoughts can be just like bird sounds, just activity. No particular meaning or consequence. And I can therefore just leave them alone. I'm not ignoring them. I'm not trying to stop the activity from happening. I'm simply letting it be, letting it take care of itself, basically. Not concerning myself with whether the thoughts are good thoughts or bad thoughts, or whether I should be having these thoughts or not. And none of that matters. They're just thoughts. They're just feelings. And they will resolve themselves one way or another. I'll let them mind to their own business and concentrate on being the accommodating space, rooted, accommodating, peaceful space, and not be carried away or distracted. That is the essence of this calm, abiding meditation. And you can do it anytime, anywhere. You can simply sit down, adopt an upright, open posture, rest there, and see what happens. Do it for 2 minutes, do it for a minute, do it for an hour. Every time, just do it and then get up and go about your business. Eventually, your whole being will settle down. Your life will settle down. Your mind will open, your heart will open. There will be peace in your life because you've cultivated it. So, thank you for joining me this morning. I hope this was useful to you. And I certainly enjoy doing this with you. Please be well, stay safe, don't let that Delta virus get you. And we'll see you soon. See you next time. Thank you.